Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Titlibee and you're watching Titlibee. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and like and share the videos all you want. I make book related videos and today I'm here with you to make a readathon video. Now if you have been following me for long, then you know I make book related videos, and if you're new here, hello and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, now what is a readathon? A readathon is a reading marathon. A reading marathon is where you read certain books for a long period of time, and that time could be anything from 6 hours to 12 hours to 24 hours or even more if you can continue with it. So that is my plan today, to read. Okay, I have been trying to make a readathon video for so long, but every time I fail miserably, and the only reason I fail miserably because I get on with so many chores to do. Like there would always be something for me to do. My mom giving me some chores, or my father asking for assistance, or I have my studies. So all in all, I do not get time. But today I have managed some time for myself and my reading. So my average reading hour in a day is about 1 hour or sometime even 90 minutes. And max it can go up to 2 hours. I do not read in one sitting. Like that is not happening. Even if I finish a book in a day, that would be like I am taking small breaks in between, or even naps, or watch a show, do something else. But I never actually get enough time or have enough concentration or peace within myself to sit throughout that time. I see so many bloggers and readers, booktubers doing this kind of video where they are reading for hours and hours. They inspire me a lot, I'm not gonna lie, but I barely get that much of time to do. But today I have managed, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a readathon. Now I'm going to do a 6-hour readathon, checking myself if I can sit that long and finish a book. So the first book that I'm going to read for my readathon is Night Circus. That is a fantasy fiction. So I have been trying to read this book for so long, but somehow I always not get into it. It takes time for me to get into the story. I'm well about 100 pages in, but I don't know if I could carry it or not. So I thought this readathon is a good idea to finish this book. And there are many people who love this book so much. I really want to know what's happened next, so that I am well into 100 pages where the circus has just begun. So I am thinking that now from now on it's going to be really interesting. So this is the first book of my readathon. Now this is a fat book, let me make that sure, and I am a slow reader, so there is a good chance that in 6 hours I will only be able to finish this one, and then might be able to pick another book or not. I'm a slow reader, so yeah, that's the big deal over here. And I'm going to proceed with this book, but I must say this as a disclaimer that I may DNF a book. DNF a book means do not finish that book and go on to read something else, because that is the thing about reading. You read only what you like, not what you are pushed onto. So yeah. Hi, now I have changed into more comfortable dress. My face is half cut here because lighting is so bad today. It's quite cloudy, and if it rains today, it's going to be perfect day for reading, which I hope, because it's so hot and I am sweating profusely, even though I am sitting just below the fan, so just under the fan. So I hope it rains, and I am sitting right in front of the window for lighting, because if I sit there over there, my normal spot, I am pretty sure you won't be able to see anything. Yeah, you can see I'm sweating so badly. Now my readathon begins in just 1 more minute. Yeah, okay. I'm going to show you the timing, and in 1 minute my readathon begins. So let's get started. So 1 hour has passed and I have read 50 pages. When I began, I was in page 133 and currently I'm on 184, if it's even visible. It's not visible, so yeah, I'm on page 184. So this story is getting interesting. Initially, I was a bit skeptical about reading this book because I have been trying to read this book for so long, but I couldn't grasp it. And now that I am about 50 pages in right now, I think it's getting much more interesting. The circus itself is so interesting, like at this point even I want to visit it. There are so many things that is happening. Our main characters Celia and Marco both are like so interesting character, and not only the main characters, the side characters as well are amazing, like Chandresh, then Madam Padma, then others all. I cannot wait, let me tell them. Mr. Barry's, everybody is so interesting, like everything is now like coming together, it's like getting put together. And there's Celia's father, who is also a illusionist. Now the thing is going so amazing. I don't want to say much more because if you haven't read this book, if I start saying anything, it would be like spilling the spoilers. So I'm just going to tell you how I'm feeling about this book, and see you after another hour. And I look so tired. I feel so sleepy. I haven't slept last night properly. It's so bad over here. Like I haven't slept properly last night and I feel so sleepy. So you can see the dark circles coming out and I have nothing on my face. So I cannot put anything on my face, especially in this summer. I get so sweaty and I feel so bad. So yeah, that is my bare skin currently. So yeah, welcome and see my dark circles. So see you in the hour 2. So it's 3:17. So I am well about 3 hours into my reading, and I am in page number, is it visible? Not again, 256. So it's almost well over 100 pages. It's about 123 pages. Okay, so I am in 3 hours in just 123 pages, which is not bad. And let's just consider this book is quite thick. It's 496 pages, so 500 pages. I think I would be taking the whole readathon to finish this book only, but oh my god, this is getting so interesting. Like, since in my last update I said that the side characters are amazing. Okay, just ignore my study table, it's literally cluttered. So yeah, let's not look at it. Yeah, let me put it like this. So yeah, you stay here. So last update I said that the side characters are amazing, and the more I read, the more I feel like the main characters are not like really main character. The main character of the book is actually the circus, and all of them, all the human characters are like the side characters, and every story is building so beautifully. Because when I was reading it initially, there are so many characters and there would be one chapter for each, which made me bit confused, like what I am reading, I am not following through. But now that we have well past that, now we are already way much into the circus, and it makes sense. It makes sense so much. Like, if you are looking for Celia and Marco, I don't think they are the main characters at all. Yes, they are there for a main purpose, the main purpose of the circus or why it is happening, but the circus itself is what the all the story is going around, and the characters of like Mr. A.H., then Celia's father, Mr. Owen, these characters are making things so amazing. So when I read this book, it has magic, it has so much suspense going on. It has beautiful characters. I really liking Poppet and Widget, the twin brother and sisters. Celia is amazing, and so is the man who makes clock. I can heard something. I cannot pronounce his name properly, but I will when I do a proper review video. So I would be continuing this one, and I shall see you in my next update. Till then, bye bye. So I'm sitting in the stairs because this is like one of my favorite place to come and sit and read. So I will be continuing this book on the stairs. It is about page 100 to 197, so I am almost about to reach 300. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to read by 6, but let's hope I would at least be able to get into page 400. It's 4:30 right now, so let's begin. And it is really breezy over here. You can see my hairs are a little bit messy because, well, I love to lie and read, so I was lying on my bed and this is like a literal messy hair. So let's get started. In my house, one of my favorite place is my terrace. It is so wide and big, and I really like to sit under the open sky. Even at night, I sometimes go up and sit here, but I cannot read that time obviously because we don't have any light over here. But in the evening, it is the perfect spot for reading with all the nature's elements around me. I like the birds. It is really great. I must mention that during this lockdown, there has been so many new birds. So hello everyone. It is finally my 6-hour readathon challenge ending. It's now currently 6:33, which is not very well visible over here. I don't know why, but it is not. So I'm gonna keep it. So it's 6 hours of reading, and oh my goodness, my eyes hurt so badly. My eyes are burning. As I said in my previous time updates that I couldn't sleep last night and I am sleep deprived. As I said, I couldn't sleep last night and I am sleep deprived. I mean, my dark circles are much more obvious than anything in this world currently. Like seriously, like it's so huge. Like I feel like I need to lie down with my eyes closed at least for 10 minutes to recover. So now think, I don't generally do readathons because I always get caught up by work or something. Okay, I'm too lazy to put out my tripod today, so my hands are working as tripod, so there will be a little shaky video moments. I hope you can understand. So I don't generally do any kind of readathon because I get washed up by chores, or I'm not a very patient person, so I can read a book all day but not in a constant way. I mean, how am I supposed to make you understand this? Like I can read for an hour, then do something for 30 minutes, then I would read for 2 hours, then I would do something. There has been days like that when I finished a book in a day and then again swiftly move into another book. But constantly reading, oh my goodness, I don't know how some people do it for 24 hours, but I am certainly very intrigued to try it myself. But this is my first proper readathon where I read this book for 6 hours constantly, and I think the next readathon I would be doing about 12 hours. So yeah, slow progress, why not? Now coming to the book, sadly I couldn't finish it because there are sometimes like my eyes were burning so much, and sometimes I was like, what is happening? So I had to go through one page all along again. So I am currently in page 385 and I have left about 490, so 105 pages more left for me to finish this book. So probably I will be picking it up tomorrow and it will be done by then. But this book, I was actually very hesitant while picking this up because for first 100 pages, I wasn't enjoying it as much as I thought it would be, because this is a very hyped book. Most of the readers have read this. This book is all over BookTube and Bookstagram. So I was like, why people like this so much? But then as I proceeded, I think I'm liking it so much, and it is a shame that I have to stop. I would have gladly just made this 6-hour video, 6-hour readathon into 8 hours if required for me to finish this book, but my eyes are hurting so much. Yeah, I need to sleep, like seriously. And that is the reason I'm stopping this. I'm actually not stopping. It was my intention to do for 6 hours, which is good. And I read about how much pages? 300? Yeah, more than 300 pages. So yeah, I'm not that fast reader, but what I learned is I'm not bad either. So it's like 50 pages an hour something, which is not that bad like as I estimated myself. I thought I would be reading as much as 20 pages in an hour. So yeah, not that bad. So that's all about it. I am not going to say anything much more regarding the book because I will be doing a separate video on the book review. I hope you like this one. I look so tired. I'm so sorry. I just brushed my hair and set to record this one. I hope you like my video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I make book related videos. If you want to follow me, there will be links in the description below, where I will put the description to my Instagram, where I also post about books, and my blog link. Till then, stay safe, stay home and read more. Bye bye.